Welcome back. May is Lupus Awareness Month. It's a chronic autoimmune disease that impacts a lot of people day in and day out. And this afternoon we have Felicia Howard with us, who has a personal connection to the disease. Thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So we got our purple on today.
Yeah, we do.
And this is the color.
Lupus color. Yes, it is their color.
So, and this is a disease that you became aware of because of your sister, right?
Yes, my sister, my name is Felicia Howard. My sister's name was Rashima Adams. She was born in 1978, and she moved to heaven in 2018.
So young.
Yes, very young. She was 39 years old. And as a teenager, I think she was 15, she started complaining of being tired all the time. You know, a teenager, we thought she was just probably being lazy.
Yeah.
But aches and pains, body aches, so the family took her to her family physician, and they diagnosed her with early rheumatoid arthritis.
Okay.
They explained that all she needs to do is take Tylenol or some over-the-counter medicine and she'll be fine. She used to call herself, you know, like she had the old lady's disease. But as time went by, it kept getting worse and worse, and then she started going to the ER, going to her doctor more often, and they kept telling her she had arthritis. But then there was times where she would have episodes where she couldn't move.
Wow.
We would have to actually pick her up and carry her and take her to the doctor. She couldn't make it to the bathroom. She would spend days in the bed or days on the couch until it subsided. One of the visits to the emergency room doctor said,
there's something else going on.
There's something else going on. You've been coming here way too often. So more tests started being ran, biopsies, and they found out that she had lupus. But by the time they found out she had lupus, her organs had already been compromised. They weren't working at full capacity. Her liver, her kidneys, all of her organs. She was retaining fluid. It was just, I mean, it was just one thing after another with the disease.
Yeah, and this was, so at this point, what, 20 years or something? Or,
yes, she went 15 years.
15 years.
She was 30.
Undiagnosed.
She was 30 when they diagnosed her.
Wow.
So that was 15 years later. So as time was going by, her organs, everything, she kept having all these episodes, and she was in and out of the hospital, and when she would go to the hospital, she would stay for months at a time. When she passed away, she was in the hospital for, I believe the last time she was in the hospital for about 9 months.
Wow.
And then her organs all failed her and they all shut down. But after her death, I was always thinking that she was misdiagnosed, and what if they had diagnosed her earlier? She could have been at a rheumatologist, she could have been on medication. So that's where the luncheon
event comes in next week.
So this is our third event.
Wow.
We do have a wonderful panel. We have rheumatologists. We have 2 rheumatologists from MCO. We have a dermatologist from Mitchell Dermatology. We have an exercise specialist. We have a mental health specialist. And we have good food afterwards. It's set up with a panel, and there will be a person running the mics so that each whoever has a question, they can answer the questions that you have. So hopefully when everyone leaves there, that they do get all their questions answered. And I hope that at the end, people realize that they need to be their own advocate for their own health. And if you feel that something just is not right, no matter what the doctors tell you, you're like, nope, it's got to be something else wrong with me.
Yeah.
Ask questions. Ask, can you be sent to a specialist? Ask, is there something else that we can do? Ask if you can have more tests run, because I just think there's something more going on with me. Yeah. So I hope that they leave the event knowing and getting information. It's a community awareness event. And like my sister, she was tough. She was a great fighter. She fought this all the way to the end. She didn't win. She's a winner, but she won in heaven. So my hope is that people will learn more about this disease and they can be winners right here on earth.
Feel empowered, because you go and you go to the doctor and you say, well, it's this, and then your body is telling you something different.
Yeah, exactly.
And to feel, maybe have this event to get that sense of, no, I can advocate for myself, because I know myself better than anybody.
Yes, and I know what you're telling me. I should be feeling better, but I'm not. So we do have anyone that has lupus can get in free.
Great.
And I think you guys have my QR code. Tickets.
There it is. Get your phone out right now and
Get your
scan
phone
that.
out.
Yeah.
Tickets are $35, and on the QR code, it will tell you how to purchase tickets. My phone number is on there for free tickets, and I just hope everyone comes out and everyone gets educated, because it is a community. It's a community. As a community, we
Yeah.
need to help each other.
Support
And
one another.
yes,
And
definitely.
I love that you'll have the rheumatologist there and the dermatologist, because sometimes with lupus that can present as a rash or
Yes.
different, and you may, what is this? You know, where's
Yes,
this come
there's
from?
different types of lupus. One is more of your skin and your hair, and then the other one fights your organs and your immune system.
But you can get
But
all
if you
those
show up
questions
for
answered.
if you show up for the luncheon, you can get all your lupus questions answered, and you get a good meal at the same time.
And community, as you said as well. Maybe go home and feel a support system. Maybe you can meet some people and, hey, I know this person, I know that person, and help one another out. So again, when is that next?
It's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next
Okay.
Saturday. It is going to be at Scott Park Banquet Hall on Nebraska. Let me look up the address. 'Cause
I think we had it. There we go. It's right there.
There's the
So
address.
jot it down. Again, scan that QR code for some ticket information. And Felicia, thank you so much for coming.
thank you
and
for
sharing
having me.
and continue in honoring your sister this way, helping other
Thank
people. It's
you.
really
Thank you
important.
so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay with us. We'll be right back.